To regulate gene expression, substances like Protandim, which is the purple figure in the upper right corner here, that represents any one of the 5 active ingredients in Protandim, and when it approaches any human cell, it binds at a receptor. The analogy I've used and will continue to use is this is like someone stepping up onto your front porch and ringing your doorbell. So that's what Protandim active ingredients are doing to every cell in your body when you take it. And when Protandim rings the doorbell, that causes changes inside the house, inside that cell. So what happens? Ringing the doorbell, first of all, activates an enzyme called a kinase. It's not so important you remember what that is, but it's an enzyme that can modify other proteins inside the cell. And this kinase acts on a little red protein represented by a red circle here called NRF2 that's being held by another protein called KEAP1, represented by the blue circle. So KEAP1 holds NRF2 in the cytoplasm. That's the part of the cell outside the nucleus, outside the DNA vault, until it's modified by this Protandim-activated kinase, and that introduces a phosphate group. You see that little yellow circle with a P on it. It has changed the chemical structure of NRF2, and when that happens, the blue protein releases NRF2. So it can now float around in the cytosol of the cell and diffuse into the nucleus, where it previously could not go. And it finds about 3,000 of those genes out of 25,000 that have a specific switch that NRF2 can bind to, and it's a switch like a dimmer switch on those 3,000 or so genes. And the action of Protandim binding to those genes increases the activity of that master blueprint, those 3,000 genes. So not instantly, but within a matter of an hour or so, working copies of that master blueprint for those 3,000 genes is sent back out to the cytosol, translated into new proteins, new enzymes, and among those are numerous protective enzymes, including the antioxidant enzymes, anti-inflammatory proteins, anti-fibrotic proteins, and a whole family of genes that are collectively termed survival genes or stress response genes. So they enable cells to get through stressful periods of several different sources, oxidative stress being one of them. So in a nutshell, that's what Protandim does inside your body to every cell in your body.